Good morning. Back to Paint Falls again. I said I wasn't going to be in the kitchen, but remember that bread we made last week? It was awful. The yeast, that platinum yeast, really does not like to be in the refrigerator. So the good news is it cut down my bread intake huge. So I have what would have been 2 loaves of bread left, and I'm going to make crackers out of it because I'm not getting a big bounce in the rise. I think crackers would be a good way to go. So the dough has been sitting in my refrigerator for a week, and I'm just going to roll it out in a square, put it on a parchment lined cookie sheet, bake it at 375 for about 20 minutes. You can put some toppings on it, but I'm going to roll them pretty thin. So this was just the basic bread dough recipe that is on one of my, I think it's like the first video I put up. And I am just going to roll this into a big square. This is a lot like working with clay. And it's springy, and I thought it's got that sourdough smell to it, so I'm thinking it'll make a pretty good cracker. We'll see. But if you do make bread dough and it's not to your liking, make crackers. We eat probably more crackers than bread, which is scary. But anyway, all right, so that's sticking a little bit. This is a wet bread dough, so just add a bit of flour. And I'm just going to cut it out with a pizza cutter. Whoops. I could make pizza out of this dough too, but if you ever have extra bread dough or you make bread and you're not crazy about it, make pizza, make crackers. Don't pitch it, use it. I was tempted to pitch this. And I think a wood surface, I'm working on my granite countertops, I think a wood surface might be easier than, it's not pie dough, it's bread dough. But I do have a pizza cutter. And you can see I'm very careful with my measurements. Not. Good morning, Kirby. All right. So I'm just going to lay these up. And I'm going to let these sit out for 10 minutes. I'm going to poke them with a fork. In fact, I could do that now. Careful, Kirby. Lost the camera in the backyard. The dog kicked it over. Another pretend cooking episode. I'm sure that real bakers are shuddering at my ability not to bake. But it's your ability to feed your family. Or yourself. Or the dog. These do make excellent dog treats, just in case you don't like the crackers. I haven't had a dog yet turn them down. And then I put these in, I store these in a stoneware container with a bulb on it over the top because It's really dry here right now. It's not humid. And if they do get a little wet, pop them in the oven and freshen them up. Okay, I'm gonna put these off to the side. I'm gonna keep rolling, and when they come out of the oven, I'll be back. Well, this is everything. Everything is out, and I'm pretty happy with these. I didn't season them. They're just straight, plain bread dough. But it also kicked in the idea that I think in the middle of the week, if you'd like a quick dinner, I made a little pizza, it's delicious. And the other thing is, this is pesto that I made last summer, and this is cherry tomato jam that I bake off in the oven. And I gotta say, one of these crackers with just a little bit, what a great snack that is. And it's better than eating a whole loaf of bread. So I'm probably gonna make these again. But let's see if Kirby likes them, because that's the true test. So stand by. Eat. Come here, buddy. Look what I have for you. Oh, what do you think? Do you like it? We have dog cookies. Kirby approves, and there's nothing bad in there. There's no oil, milk, eggs. Treats for days. Treats for dogs. Very good. Is that delicious?